The next one up is Town of Schererville for SCADA telemetry. I don't want to take away too much because they'll tell you, but I will tell you that I believe 2 stations are theirs and 1 is the counties that they sort of manage. So with that, I'll let him do his presentation.
That is correct. One of the counties, 2 are Schererville. Thank you for having us tonight. My name is Chad Nondorf, Director of Public Works for the Town of Schererville. We're looking for a funding opportunity to add these 3 stormwater stations into the newly constructed Water Department SCADA system. What is SCADA? Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. This is our old system on there right now. Starting in January, Austrian Electric will be installing PLC cabinets at all these water facilities. We want to incorporate these 3 stormwater stations into this main SCADA project. We'll be able to remotely monitor, allows personnel to monitor conditions at these 3 stormwater stations. It'll have data collection capabilities, be able to gather it and evaluate it, control capabilities, be able to control the machinery and the equipment. Our SCADA system will be used to monitor the stormwater systems and enhance efficiency and reliability. The 3 locations, the first one is at the Stonebridge Stormwater Pumping Facility. Second one is at Starlight and Summer Stormwater Pumping Facility. And the third one is at the Lake County owned Hartsdale Pond. That also has a pumping facility. Stonebridge, there's 2 30-horse motors with 12-inch vertical style pumps. Discharge piping has dual 16-inch pipes. It pumps into the regulated Schererville ditch, the Lake County regulated Schererville ditch. The facility drains the Stonebridge subdivision pond, as well as sections of Eagle Ridge Drive and sections of the US 41 commercial corridor. There is a natural gas backup generator on site. Second one is Starlight. This is a low area in the center of town. 2 submersible 20-horse pumps. Discharge piping is 6-inch. It eventually flows into that Hartsdale Pond through the Central Avenue ditch. Facility drains areas south of US 30 and east of 41, and there is no backup generation at this site. Third one is the Hartsdale Pond. That's 2 submersible 100-horse pumps. Discharge piping is 12-inch. This facility drains to 21-acre Hartsdale retention pond into the Spring Street ditch. This facility receives water from Central Avenue Ditch Network near Sherwood Golf Course and includes stormwater from downtown Schererville. This is a Lake County owned facility, and we do weekly maintenance checks on Fridays at this facility for the county. We've done it for 14 years now, just to make sure everything's operating correctly. We're right there, so we've kind of assumed control of keeping up with this thing for them. Each one of these 3 stations will get 1 control panel. Control panel electrical drawings. It'll have a modem and a cellular antenna to get the signal out. It'll have an exterior PLC cabinet, analog input cards, transducers, OIT screens, a small backup battery unit in case of loss of power. We'll be integrating it into the Water Department SCADA system, and basic alarms for power failure, battery failure, pump fail, and high and low level. They'll be connected to a Verizon network and provision modem for the system. So the cost to implement this thing would be $46,733 per station. So grand total of $140,199. We're looking for 50% of the overall cost from the commission, which would be $70,099. And the 25% would come from Town of Schererville stormwater funds. And I have a verbal commitment from Lake County surveyors to cover the remaining 25%. So $35,000 each for Schererville and Lake County and $70,000 for the Little Cal. Summary, these stormwater facilities prevent flooding in Schererville homes and businesses as well as other areas. A more reliable alerting system that sends alarms to the SCADA system when failures arise would be beneficial to prevent flooding and ensure quality of life as well as dry basements during storm events. You guys have any questions for me?
Any questions, Sean?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Just out of curiosity, is there one station that sees more runtime than the other?
That Stonebridge station, the ground is real wet there. And that's why that station was put in. That one probably runs about as much as Hartsdale. Hartsdale's a storage facility, 21 acres. It's pretty big. That one runs quite a bit, but I think that Stonebridge one runs about the same, has about the same run hours on it.
The Stonebridge was the two above ground.
Hey, can we go back to the map, please?
Yeah, they're vertical
Okay,
style
yeah.
pumps. So
Yeah,
there's a how would I call it? A weir wall? What would you call it, Jimmy?
Yeah, a weird.
A weir that comes down and the pumps are vertical style. They pump the water out of that weir and out those two 16-inch dual pipes. Go under a
It's the next
roadway
slide.
and they tie into the Schererville ditch there.
All right.
Is that the largest one in town?
That is the largest of the town-owned ones. That Hartsdale facility is big. Like I said, that's responsibility of the county. We just assumed, I'll call it, not maintenance, but the weekly checks on it, ensure it's properly working.
Do any of your other pump stations have SCADA?
No, the water department ones, yes, this is all new for the stormwater side. We want to add this so we know what's going on when it goes on. Right now, it's just a weekly check on Fridays. If something goes out from Friday to Friday, we don't know it.
You guys do a PM, you don't do the maintenance though.
Correct. Correct. If anything goes wrong at Hartsdale, I call the county and they send out a contractor to fix if it's a pump failure or electrical. It's all on the county at that facility and responsible for the other two. We do everything at those two.
Mr. Chairman, I have a question. Just
Yes,
one
sir.
real quick. Would you guys be open to alternate proposals out of curiosity?
The only reason I only got the proposal from Austin Electric was because the
I'm
town
sorry.
has awarded them the contract for the SCADA system for the water department already. Usually we follow the three
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I meant alternate proposals from us in terms of the 50%. My apologies.
So what's your question, Anthony?
Yeah, would they be open to alternate, let's say, support from
Funding.
us?
Funding.
Funding.
Oh, I'm
From
sure
us.
they'll take more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be glad to take more, but I'm trying to be fair here too. We don't want to be too greedy. You guys been great with this over the years. You funded a bunch of, help us fund some projects. We appreciate it very much, but I'm not gonna get greedy with this. We have a means to pay for some of this stuff too.
And follow up, Anthony.
Negative. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else, gentlemen? Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.